Hello everyone, this is Hubert from Traveling with Hubert. Recently, actually January the 21st, 2025, it started snowing here in Americus, Georgia, in the south part of Georgia. And we received anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of snow. And I thought I'd document that for you so that you could see what we went through. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, we ask you give us a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, we thank you very, very much. You're special people to us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we invite you to do so. We would invite you to leave us a comment down in the comment section of the video description. Share this video with other people that might like to see what we went through. And Kathy and I wish you have a very, very blessed day. It's about 1 p.m. You can see the snow falling a little bit. It actually started out as sleet. You can see it accumulating on the hood of my truck here. You don't see much on the ground, maybe just a little bit up in the corners and a little bit in the back where the trees are. Maybe see a little bit around that tree over there. Maybe way over in the corner there. Okay, this is about 1:45. It's snowing now. You can see some accumulation at the edge of the road. It's accumulating real well on the hood of my truck. On the top of the houses across the road. There again over at the edge of the driveway. Back in the woods, just seems to collect there better. And it's beginning to cover back here really, really well. Okay, it's about 2:20. It's snowing a little heavier, accumulating a little more. You can see it around my truck here. I'm going down to check the mail. You can see across the road, those houses, the roofs are covered pretty well. Not completely, but they're getting there. Actually, this is the amount of snow I thought we might get in total, but we got a whole lot more than this. Accumulated on the little mailbox there on the outside. Our roof is getting covered pretty well. You can see it begin to accumulate in the grass along the sides of the road. It wasn't too cold at this point. It was cold, but it just wasn't really like freezing cold. Began to accumulate in the back of my truck. By the time this was all over with, that bed was about 3/4 of the way full. It's about 3 p.m. in the backyard. The birds are out there at the bird feeder. Just as active as they can be. You can really see it coming down now. A little bit better. They emptied that bird feeder. and it was full when I put it out there. Little birds are just having a field day. Okay, this is 4 p.m. As you can see, that still snowing. It's accumulating a little bit more. It's beginning to look very, very wintry. Especially back toward these woods. There's something about that just... maybe it's cooler or something, I don't know. But it started accumulating real heavily back there. You can see the houses across the way, across the street. Beginning to look like a proper winter day. Now it's 5 p.m. and it's really beginning to cover things up. It won't be long before the driveway and the street down there is going to be completely covered, and we won't be able to go anywhere. Of course, we weren't planning to go anywhere anyhow. As you can see, my truck's covered pretty well. The shrubbery and the other things there, plants, are beginning to get covered with snow. You look toward the back, it's really thick back there. It's 8 p.m. And it's still snowing. As you can see, the street's covered, the sidewalk's covered. This is from the garage. The truck's pretty well covered completely now. And in the backyard, it's looking really, really thick back here. Everything's covered up pretty much. Got that little ring ice and snow around the top of the HVAC system. And this is something unusual for us. I think the last snow that we got was like 2016, 17, and it was just a little light dusting. Okay, 8 a.m. the next day. Postcard time. Photo op time. Here's the truck. The houses across the way are covered. The shrubbery's covered. And it's pretty cold. This is from the front porch. If you see any tracks, that's where the deer will walk through the yard. And that was the coverage for that day. Then on Friday, I got out and rode around some. That's what you're going to see next. Well, folks, we have experienced a snowstorm in South Georgia. Everything that you see was completely covered in snow. Maybe 2 to 3 inches, 4 inches deep. Nice powdery. Didn't seem to be quite wet. The temperatures have been cold. The thermometer in the truck says it's 53 right now. And that's not good. Gonna have to change my mount. It's a little unstable. I figured it would be, but I can fix it. I can fix anything. Doc Crocker. Pretty rough right through here. Still a lot of water on the road, and if it freezes again tonight, and it's supposed to, it'd be dangerous to drive this road after dark. I think we're going to be okay right now. All these big trucks are kind of going slow. It appears that way. They're messing up the windshield. I'm going to try to clean it with the windshield washer, but I don't know. Here we go. Uh-oh. I think I got most of it off with the windshield wipers.